Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, this is What the Elf, and I don't know what kind of videos I'm doing, but I promised you guys a second video on kind of my inspirations to do YouTube in the first place, and it's gonna kind of end up being inspirations slash favorite creators. So stick around, that's coming up next. If you haven't seen my first video, I'll link that up right here. And it's really just kind of me, kind of more of a channel trailer if anything. I'm just talking about what I'm doing here on YouTube and what I plan to do, and really kind of the plans are kind of all over the place right now. I feel like, you know, it takes, you know, lots of videos and lots of different content until you kind of get your stride. And unless you're really specific, like if I was just gonna do movie reviews or TV show reviews or something like that, as you're gonna see here in a minute, I've got interests that range all over the place. Food, tech, movies, TV shows, books, all kinds of things. So I'm gonna jump into it here with my inspirations for doing YouTube in the first place. My first inspiration has to be my wife, Vanessa. She has a channel called Lemonade Mom, and together we have a channel called Lemonade Mom Vlogs. And she started her YouTube journey a little over 3 years ago with Lemonade Mom, and she kind of did taste tests and clothing boxes and subscriptions and grocery hauls and Dollar Tree hauls and all kinds of stuff. And at this point, she's kind of hit her stride, found her niche, and it's cooking. So it's all kind of things cooking. It's Instant Pot and Crock Pot. And originally, a YouTube channel was my idea. I wanted to do it. When I started talking to her about it, she didn't even know what YouTube was for the most part. She'd heard of it, but she didn't have the app on her phone. She didn't watch any videos or anything like that. And she's come a long way. And she has done it. I help a lot, but she's done most of it on her own. The filming, the ideas, and at one point in time with the vlog and her channel, she was uploading 2 videos a day, 7 days a week. She was busting it. And couldn't be more proud of her. And based on the success that she's had, that a lot of you that are watching this that came over from her channel and from our vlog channel, you guys know what I'm talking about. And based on her success and how well she's done, it's really inspired me to really get off my butt and start putting out some content. And I've got a lot of content in my brain that I want to do. I constantly am writing down ideas for doing new videos and stuff, and I've been afraid. I'm going to do a video on kind of what has kept me and what might be keeping you guys from doing YouTube videos here soon on this channel. So subscribe, be on the lookout for that in the coming weeks and months. So that's inspiration number 1. I'm going to check these off. So inspiration number 2. It's really a lot of people, and it's all the YouTube educators that are here on YouTube. And like with everybody, I'm going to put a link in the description below so that you can go check them out if you want to see who they are, what they do. I was looking through my watch later and my playlists and all that stuff, trying to see who I've been watching lately, and I changed my subscriptions around a lot. I don't really subscribe to any like sports channels or anything like that, like ESPN. I don't subscribe to any of that. I just watch enough of that in my feed that it pops up all the time. So, but I'm subscribed to a lot of the YouTube educators, and I didn't realize just how many videos I watch from these people. Names like Brian G. Johnson TV, Daryl Eves, Sonny Lenarduzzi, Tim Schmoyer at Video Creators, Jeremy Vest, Nick Nimmin, Jessica Stansberry, Think Media and Video Influence, vidIQ, a ton. It's kind of 85% of my subscriptions are YouTube educators. For good reason. I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time, and I wanted to learn about it. And I definitely have the perfectionism problem, and I'm trying to get over that. And hopefully I am a little bit with these videos, because they're not perfect, that's for sure. But something that I like that Mark Zuckerberg says is done is better than perfect. So that's what I'm trying to really wrap my head around and do that. And so all those people, they have tons of videos out there. If you've ever thought about YouTube, or if you have a YouTube channel and you want to learn more, you want to learn how to do it the right way, follow any of those people. Check them out down below in the description. Follow them, follow their advice. You can't go wrong. Pick the people that kind of speak to you, and just kind of follow their content and watch them and look at, you know, how do I start a YouTube channel? Well, how do I come up with ideas for my YouTube channel? How do I do this? Just search that stuff, search those people's channels, and you'll be okay. Another person, and some of these YouTubers are going to be really big, right? 2 I watch, I enjoy their content. You might have heard some of them, you might watch them yourselves, you might enjoy their content. So there's a reason why they're on my list, because I like watching them. So the first one is Peter McKinnon. If you don't know who he is, he's a filmmaker, videographer, and photographer, and he puts out content based around just how to do filmmaking and photography for a living, hacks, tips, tricks, ideas, inspiration, that kind of stuff. He's great, he's awesome, and he always keeps it fun. His videos are super fun, also while being informative. So if you're interested in how to get better with a camera, go check him out. I'll leave him down below, and you can't go wrong with that guy. He's pretty amazing. So another giant YouTuber that I enjoy watching, and I've watched his content for a very long time. He's one of the OG YouTubers, and that's Philip DeFranco. He's come a long way. I remember watching his videos years ago where he was shouting out, you know, kind of the hottest subscriber of the week or something like that. And now he's kind of he's a trusted news source for YouTube news and just kind of world news, which is a big shift. But as he talks about all the time, people change. He's not the same person he was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and he hopes that that's the case, that he does change from year to year. 4 days a week, he gives you videos where he talks about the big news stories in the world, and he breaks them down, gives you his side, gives you the other side, or well, gives you as many sides as he can get, gives you his opinion, and then asks you for your opinion, and asks you to communicate with the rest of the audience in the comments and social media and all that kind of stuff. He does it in such a manner that even though I don't always agree with his take on everything, I respect it. So he's talking about politics, he's talking about huge news events that happen, some of the shootings and bombings and stuff like that, which is terrible stuff to talk about, but somebody's got to do it. And I think he does it in a really down-to-earth fashion that is not overhanded whenever he feels a certain way. Industry news, he's really big into YouTube, obviously, so he's really passionate about that and about the platform. So he's a great source for that. And on Fridays, he kind of talks about more of the stuff that's not as important in the world, maybe is probably a better way of saying that. Just kind of fun things that his audience requests from week to week. So check him out. He's great, and it's just a really good source and trusted source, I feel like, for news that is local to the platform. So check him out. Another big YouTuber that I enjoy watching is Binging with Babish. And so what he does on his channel is he takes recipes from movies and TV shows and maybe other forms of media, and he's just kind of mashed them together. And so he'll take recipes or things that are found in those movies and TV shows and everything, and he'll attempt to cook them. And sometimes he'll cook them exactly the way they are in there. He'll try it out, and it might be terrible, and then he'll try to improve upon it. It's really funny. It's a really fresh take on kind of the cooking genre here on YouTube, and so that's why I enjoy it so much. So the next creator is someone that actually Paige, my daughter, turned me on to, and that's Matt Diavella. And his channel is kind of new to me, but I really like it. It's really fun and engaging to me, and he talks about, he's a minimalist, and he talks about different ways to inspire yourself and how to live minimally and on a budget. He talks about how he got out of, I'm really kind of new to his channel, so I don't know exactly everything that he does, but there's a lot of hacks, but just tips and tricks and advice for life, or how to live. Like, you don't need all the stuff that you have in your life, and getting rid of some of it and just kind of paring down your life a little bit. It's really interesting. He's currently doing a 30-day challenge all year long. So every month he's doing a different challenge. He's quitting sugar, taking cold showers, quitting caffeine. So he's doing different things once per month. And that's really interesting to kind of, something that I'm interested in, to kind of give me an idea of the things that I can kind of do without, things that I can kind of cut out of my life that I don't really need, like sugar, caffeine. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. Again, inspiration, right? He's inspiring me to become a better, to create in the first place, become a better creator, and inspiring me for different types of videos that I could do. So be on the lookout for that. That may be something I do here soon. So Alpha M. So he is a entrepreneur, and his channel is all about lifestyle for guys. I'm interested in that because I'm a guy. How to dress better, how to eat better, how to make your day more productive, things like that. Product reviews. He was one of the YouTubers that kind of relit the spark in me to start my own channel. And what I wanted to do with his stuff is take some of the things that he's telling guys to do. He's a big YouTuber. He's got, probably got enough money to do the things that he wants to do, but how does a normal guy, myself, take those things and apply them to my life, right? Take those products and try them out. Take those tips and tricks for how to eat better, how to exercise better, how to be more productive. How do I take those and apply them to my life, and will they work? Or do I have to adjust them a little bit? Are they universal, or do I have to adjust them a little bit for me? You guys probably know the answer to that, but it sparked my curiosity for wanting to do that. So big reason why I'm doing this video in the first place. I got two more, and they're both kind of interesting. They're the same kind of creator. They do the same content. I'm gonna start with Ashney Christ. She's a Twitch streamer first, which is different than YouTube. It's a different platform, but she's on YouTube also, and what her deal is with her channel is how to make you a better Twitch streamer, how to make you a better YouTuber. So she kind of falls into the YouTube education game that I talked about at the beginning of the video, but it's coming from Twitch first. And so if you don't know what Twitch is, it's a live streaming platform. Typically people play games, video games, and they kind of interact with their audience and talk. And so if you guys have seen us on any of our live streams on our vlog channel, you know that that's my favorite way to communicate with you guys, is live streaming. Because there's so much quick interaction and everything. It's just my favorite way of doing it. And so Twitch is like that. So she talks about that and recommends that if you want to be a Twitch streamer, start on YouTube, make content, be discovered while you're doing Twitch. Don't do just Twitch or just YouTube. Do them both and then combine them and try to make your audience better on both platforms. And I really like her content. It's great. It's really good advice. Again, more focused on Twitch than YouTube, but really enjoy it. And the last one is Alpha Gaming. That is a channel similar to Ashney Christ. It's run by Harris Heller, who seems like a super cool dude. Like he's the kind of guy that it seems like you'd want to be friends with him after meeting him. You know, it just seems like a really chill dude. It's the same kind of content. How to stream on Twitch, how to do everything on YouTube, and then how to take those two worlds and put them together and be successful on both. So they both definitely recommend, if you want to be successful on Twitch, because it's so saturated and there's so much competition over there. Not that there's not on YouTube, but if you can come to YouTube and you can get discovered, you can use YouTube's search functions to get your content discovered, then you can take those people, even if you take a few of them over to Twitch, you're starting at a little higher place than just zero like most Twitch streamers do. So those people are really good. I really enjoy their content. And like I said at the beginning, I didn't realize that a lot of my inspiration, if you will, the videos that I watch, I didn't realize such a high percentage of them came from the education space, which kind of gives me the idea that maybe I should do education videos here on this channel and see how you guys like them. So if you guys would like to see videos like that here, let me know down in the comments, and I'm happy to do that. And with the way I want to do it with live streams and just the higher form of engagement, hopefully, and hopefully I can help more of you guys out with some stuff, especially as you're just starting off. So one thing I'm gonna be doing on this channel is I'm gonna be going through the YouTube's Creator Academy. All the YouTube educators I mentioned at the beginning, I've probably heard all of them at least once say, if you're starting on YouTube, go do the Creator Academy. So I'm gonna do that. I may live stream it, a couple of them. I may just record them and post them as videos for some content here. But I'm gonna check that out and see what that's all about. I've heard about it. I've just never gone through it, so we're gonna go check it out and see what it's all about. If you enjoyed this, and if any of these people that I mentioned today you watch, let me know down in the comments below. If you have some other people that inspire you that you really enjoy watching, leave those down below. I'd love to know who you guys are watching and who really speaks to you here on this platform, because it really is an amazing platform. You're able to get your message out, you're able to get your entertainment value out. Whatever you're doing, you're able to push that out basically for free. All you need is a camera, a phone, and an internet connection. And if you have a phone, you can do it all right there. So it's pretty cool to be here on YouTube, and I'm glad I finally decided to make a few videos. If you're already a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. Make sure you hit that bell notification so that you can see the new things that I do as I do them. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this and you've maybe gone off and watched my first video and you are intrigued by the content, by the things that I'm talking about, the people that I'm talking about, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. Smash a like if you are into that. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video.